Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Blair, and today I am sharing all of my favorite makeup products, $10 or less, that I will always repurchase. These are my tried and true favorites. No matter what, if I run out, I will repurchase these items, and I thought it would be fun to just share them all in a video with you. If you're familiar with my channel and my videos, a lot of these products will not be a surprise to you because I use them very frequently and I talk about them all the time. But I did want to have just one video where I kind of compile them all and share them all with you. Hope you like the video. If you enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I wanted to talk about is a beauty sponge. So in my opinion, this one is just as good as the original Beauty Blender. Any of the high-end makeup sponges, I think this is just as good. It's the Wet n Wild makeup sponge. This is so nice. I've talked about this in other videos. I have a bunch of these. So if you can see, it has a flat side here and then it has the rounded side. But this flat pointed side makes it really easy to get under your eyes for your concealer. It gets really nice and squishy when you wet it. It's easy to wring out. I don't know about you, but sometimes I find some sponges are very difficult to get the water out. After you've dampened it, the water wants to stay in there. It won't come out. I don't know about you, but I hate it when I try to dampen my sponge and then when I go to wring it out, I can't get all the water out. This one, that doesn't happen. It gets all the water out very, very easily. It still stays damp and really, really squishy. I love this. I personally think this is my favorite sponge that I have. I have the Real Techniques one and the original Beauty Blender and a few others. And this from Wet n Wild is my favorite. So I would always repurchase this. I already have several of them and I just kind of rotate through them. I love this, would highly, highly recommend. You can get this most places, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, pretty much everyone has this, but so, so good. If you're familiar with my videos, this next one will not be a surprise. I am obsessed with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I have 4 of them, 4 different shades. I believe this is $5.99. You can get this if you're in the US, you can get it at Ulta or you can order it from Catrice.com. This is such a good concealer. Everything about this, the coverage, the finish, the shade range is good for a drugstore concealer. It lasts on me. I mean, honestly, you don't have to set this with powder either if you don't want to. This is a phenomenal concealer for $5.99. As you can see, I'm almost out of this color. It's so good. It's so good. I will always repurchase these. And honestly, I try concealers all the time because I love to try new ones, but I reach for these constantly on an everyday basis when I just want to grab something. This is the one I will grab. I believe they did actually just expand the shade range on these as well. You just can't go wrong with it. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a new affordable concealer. This one from Catrice is a great one. Sticking with the concealer theme, this is so awesome. It's Believe Beauty's Brighten Up Color Correcting Concealer. They call this a concealer. To me, it's definitely more of a corrector. It's a peachy color. It only comes in 2 shades. This is light medium, but it also comes in medium deep. This is $4, and this is such a good color corrector. If you need a new one, this is phenomenal. I mentioned this in my corrector video I did a few months ago. There is a swatch for you, but this is a great corrector if you have blue or purple dark circles. This is awesome. It's definitely, in my opinion, a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish corrector, which I also really love, but This you cannot beat. If you are wanting to play around with a color corrector or you just want a new one but you don't want to spend a ton of money, this one from Believe Beauty is the best. You can get this from Dollar General. They have it online or in store. It's amazing. I promise you will not regret it. I absolutely love this. When I run out, I will 100% repurchase this. Also from Believe Beauty is the Believe Beauty Clear Brow Gel. I literally use either this or I use Glossier Boy Brow on a day-to-day basis, but this, it is clear, but I don't know what it is about this, but I love it. It has this really tiny little baby wand, and it just makes it really easy to brush up your brow hairs. I don't know what it is about this, but I will not buy a high-end clear brow gel. I used to buy the Anastasia clear brow gel, and that's a great brow gel, but it's so expensive. It's like 20-something dollars for a clear brow gel when this one is $4. So good. The wand, super tiny, so you can really get in there and brush up your hairs. I love this. I don't think this comes in a tinted version. I don't think, but I could be wrong. I'll put it up on the screen if I can find one. But this is so good. These two products from Believe Beauty are the two winners I found from that brand. Highly recommend the next time you're in Dollar General or if you want to order it online. The Clear Brow Gel is amazing. Next we have a bronzer. This is so good. I've talked about this so many times. This whole video is going to be things you've seen in previous videos if you watch a lot of my videos, but the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, my favorite drugstore bronzer. I just have to say it. I like this more than Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I can't believe I'm saying that because that was my favorite for a long time, but this is so good. This is the perfect neutral bronze if you have a fair to light skin tone. It's so good. You cannot beat this. It is not patchy. It's exactly what it says. It is a silky matte bronzer. There's no shimmer or anything. It's so good. This is in shade number 1. It does come in shade 2 and 3, so a medium and a dark. I kind of want to get the medium shade actually to have for the summertime, but this, you cannot beat this. If you want a new matte bronzer and you don't want to spend a ton of money, you cannot go wrong with the Milani bronzer. It looks great on your eyes too. Another favorite also from Milani is the Milani Keep It Full Lip Plumper. This one is in the shade Luminoso, so it's the same as the blush that Milani is kind of known for. I do have this on my lips today, and I love this. I love this so much. This color is the perfect peachy pink with a little bit of a shimmer to it for summer. I love it. And honestly, this with the Luminoso blush on your cheeks, even on your eyes, so pretty. But these glosses are not sticky. These remind me so much of the Buxom full-on lip creams, which I also love, but these give the same plumping effect. They make your lips look really pretty and shiny and just very juicy, I guess. And this shade is my absolute favorite. Luminoso for spring and summer. You cannot beat it. Another lip product is the Colourpop BFF Lippie pencil, or it's the Lippie pencil. The shade is BFF. This is, I would say this is my everyday lip liner of choice. That is it right there. It's the perfect nude lip liner with just a little bit of a pinky undertone. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. The texture is awesome. It's very similar to the KKW Beauty lip liners if you're familiar with those, but they're about half the price, and they have a good selection of shades, but BFF is definitely my favorite. A lot of days I will use this and fill in my whole lip with it and then throw a gloss on top, and that's it. This Hands down, one of my favorite lip liners that I own, and I would definitely repurchase it. Almost done. Next, I have a setting mist. It's the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. It's a little bit more illuminating than my Colourpop spray, which I also really love, but I love this one. It is so, so good. You can put it on before your makeup, you can refresh your face throughout the day with it, or you can just use it as a finishing spray. It's so good. It doesn't give you that shimmery look to your face. It just kind of locks in that dewiness that I personally am trying to keep on my face. I love this. It does have a little bit of a scent, but it's not anything overpowering. The mister is great. I love this. I would definitely repurchase it. Catrice has a lot of really good, affordable makeup, and this is definitely one of my favorites. And I had to mention this. I'm kind of cheating here because this depends on where you buy it as to what price you can get it for, but you can find these for $10, and they are the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blushes. This one is in the shade, I always forget it, Peony. And this is such a pretty blush. It's the perfect peachy pink. These do not have shimmer or anything. They just give your skin a really pretty radiant sheen, and I love it. Let's see if I can swatch this for you. And they're very buildable. So you can get as much or as little color payoff that you want. That's one swatch of it right there. It's very, very buildable. I love these. I would recommend looking at Target. I believe they're $9.99, and then a lot of times you can find them on sale. Other places, even Walmart, I believe they're $9.99. I love these. Would definitely be my pick right now from the drugstore for a great affordable blush. Highly, highly recommend it. I would definitely repurchase one of these. Although I never go through blush entirely. I feel like that is the hardest makeup product to go through. But if I did, I would definitely repurchase one of these from L'Oreal. One last thing, this is really random, and I do repurchase these constantly. These are the Sensitive Skin Cleansing Facial Wipes by the Up and Up brand at Target. So these are the I guess the store brand version of these Simple wipes, and these are so good. I would never buy the Simple wipes. These are better in my opinion. They're so, so good. Sometimes I find with makeup wipes, I don't know what it is, but I feel like sometimes you buy them, open them up, and even the first wipe that you pull out is not very moist. I hate the word moist. It's not very wet. Like it feels like it's kind of dry, so if you try to get off any makeup with it, it just feels like you're tugging at your skin and nothing's really coming off. These are always very, very wet, and they do a great job of removing makeup. I do not use these solely to remove my makeup, but I do have them in my bathroom. I have them in here with my makeup. Anytime I need to get swatches off my hand, remove some makeup quickly, anything, I will grab for these. I have them all over the house. And also, fun fact, if you were to get some makeup on carpet, this was my mom's idea. She took one of these wipes and rubbed the carpet with it, and it also took the makeup out of the carpet, which I would have never thought that would work, but they do. So if you do your makeup in a carpeted space and you drop some, get some of these and you can get it out. These from Up and Up are just a few dollars. They're a lot less than the Simple wipes, and they are better in my opinion. So I repurchase these constantly. In fact, I have two just sitting here. I have some in my bathroom. I have another one over there on my vanity. I use them all the time, and I always repurchase them. They're also almost always on some kind of sale at Target. So if you need some new makeup wipes, look into these from the Up and Up brand. And that is it for today's video. I know this was kind of short and to the point, but I thought it would be fun to share all of my absolute favorite inexpensive products with you. If you have a product $10 or less that you love and you always repurchase or you always do repurchase, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what those products are. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember, simply be you. Bye.